Hello, YouTube viewers. It's Sentai Michael from Street Productions bringing you a new podcast on my channel called The Super Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand it. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback. Now, anyway, let's get into the latest episode of Kyuranger. Episode 8. So this episode starts like this. We see Stan, Lucky, Golf, Raptor, Sting, and Hammy, and the Q-Lords taking down a giant-sized Magister and one of those giant-sized space droids that transform into robots. Now we get a flashback. Then we get a flashback to the reason why they are taking out this giant-sized Magister in this spaceship, in that giant-sized spaceship. Turns out it's a part. Turns out during a briefing meeting earlier, Commander Zhao was explaining to the Kyurangers that, you know, when a Jack Matter organization takes a planet that has planetarium, usually they use one giant-sized drill to drain the planet of the planetarium. But since Earth has most of the giant-sized drills being drained of planetarium, Commander Zhao believes that, you know, this is maybe one of the reasons why the Jack Matter organization is so fixated on Earth. So Commander Zhao saying that Earth actually has a lot of planetarium, so this is maybe one of the main reasons why the Jack Matter organization is, you know, wants to take over Earth in the first place. So anyway, so basically, Commander Zhao showed a picture of these five giant-sized drills that are draining the most planetariums from Earth. So basically, his idea to take down these five drills that are draining the most planetariums to Earth while stopping. So basically, in order for this plan to work, is that, you know, you guys need to store all these five drills that drain the most planetarium hopefully anybody without no distraction. So therefore, you guys, if you see anybody in trouble, you guys will have to, you know. You guys will have to ignore them until you guys destroy these drills. And by that sense, it's like, wait a minute. So basically, we just have to focus on destroying drills and other people getting the crap beat by the invaders and the other magisters. And Commander Zhao said, yes, you must. You know, so basically, Commander Zhao was like, you know, if you guys don't take down these drills, you know, there will be no Earth for the people to live on. So basically, Commander Zhao said, you know, as long as you guys stick to the plan. So anyway, Commander Zhao showed a picture of a holographic picture of a new cute camera called the Q-Glow, and he says this Q-Glow will help us, will be useful for us helping free Earth for the Jack Matter organization. So anyway, so he sent Champ, Nagaro, and Lucky he can chant Nagara and Bandit to go get this Q-Tama in some the star system. So anyway, so we get back to Stan and the other Kyuranger taking down free giant three out of the five giant drills that was getting the most planetarian from Earth. So anyway, but unknown to them, Ike and Monaco were watching, so basically they figured themselves, like, maybe we can use this opportunity to come up with a plan to let out Commander Zhao, because the team got I said in the previous episode that turns out that Commander Zhao, Ike and Monaco had some type of beef between them. So basically, we don't know what type of beef they had, but obviously that Monaco and Ike wants to finish the beef between Commander Zhao. So anyway, but from another rooftop, we see the boy Kato that Sting and the other Kyuranger said in a previous episode, looking on top of the rooftop through binoculars, and he said, "I found them." So anyway, meanwhile, in the different star system, Balance, Champ, and Naga was looking to the preset Q-Tama in this weird cave. Everything was going fine until the giant boulder came out of nowhere and started to towards them. So basically, they wanted from the giant boulder that was wanting towards them and shit. Meanwhile, back on Earth, basically the other Kyurangers who were about to head to, after destroying the third, giant drill, they were about to head to the fourth giant drill and take it out, and that's the thing. So a bunch of people near a day camp doing some shit like that, getting their food taken by a magistrate and a couple of invaders. So Stan was like, the others told the others that go ahead and take down the fourth silver army. So basically, he went down, and helped stop the invaders, taking their food and shit, food from people and shit. So anyway, so Lucky and Handy went to go help them. So Golf after and Sting went to go take that to go destroy the fourth drill without them, and that's where Commander Zhao got pissed off about standing in not going with the plan and shit. So Stan was like, these people need, as a chef, I can't stand out when people where people are starving to death. Once we feed these people, then we will get back to the mission. So anyway, Commander Zhao was very pissed off about Lucky, Stan, and Handy, going off to the, not going with the plan, but, as Commander Zhao said, like, Stan Stan reminded me of myself, what I used to be like. So anyway, Golf, Raptor, and Stinger took down the fourth giant jail, and that's when Sting saw the boy Kato that he said earlier in the previous episode being chased by invaders. So basically, he told Golf and Raptor to go take down the fourth jail without him. So basically, Sting, jumped out of the door and managed to save the boy Kato from the invaders, from the invader foot soldiers. So anyway, Sting was asking, what are you doing by yourself as your brother? He says, I left to find you guys. He said, Kato said to Sting, I want to be a Kyuranger just like you guys. And Sting was looking at the boy like he's crazy. So anyway, meanwhile, Stan, Hammy, and Lucky were feeding the people. It turns out Stan, we get more backstory about Stan. Before he was Kyuranger, he was a chef. The reason behind it is because, in the Star System, he comes from, the Jack Matter organization, and the invaders, the invaders used to come by here to, used to take his people food and shit. So basically, you see, whatever food they managed to save, have on, they basically have to cook it, it was very much. So basically, people in the solar system used to gather food, but combine the little food they had, and share it and shit. So basically, Stan was like, even though it's hard times, even though there was hard times, but I like cooking for my people and whatnot. So anyway, so Stan activated this new Q-Timer called the Pisces Q-Timer, with some a fish that's this blue fish that he cut up into pieces into the soup and make this good fish soup and shit. That's when the invaders came back with the medicine and started to attack them. So Hammy, Lucky, and Stan tried to fight the invaders and the Magister. So anyway, meanwhile, Golf and Raptor was heading towards the fifth jail for the final fifth jail, and about to take out in the boys reserve, but they got shot down by Monaco and Ike. Turns out Monaco and Ike had a chat with Don on again earlier that, take down the kid, it turns out they had a conversation with their boss Don on again to tell him that, make sure you take down the Kyrangers for once and for all. So anyway, they started to, basically Mike and Ollie started to fight Raptor and Golf. Meanwhile, back on board the Kyuranger ship, the Lion, Sting showed up on the bridge with the boy Kato, and Commander Jack was not happy about this, and Steve said he wants to be a Kyuranger. Commander Jack and Sting was about to argue about this, and that's when Kato pointed to the screen that that Raptor and Golf need help. So basically, Commander Jack told Stan, Lucky, and Hammy to go help Raptor and Golf, and forget about the invaders and that Magister who's been stealing the people too. But Lucky once again, Stan was like, no can do. He said, no can do. It's like, these people need a house, so basically you can go, like, once we done here, you got, then we help after and golf. So basically, that's once again, that pissed off man Mazal and shit. So Sting went to go help them, but he didn't take very well. Very well. They were against it. Turns out when Steve went to go help Goff and Raptor, turns out they were always defeated, laying on the ground unconscious. So basically, Ike and Monaco jumped Sting, and it's just like Raptor and Goff, he got his ass kicked, he passed out unconscious, laying around next to them and shit. So basically, lucky the others managed to destroy the invaders and master, and they went to go try to help. Went to go try to go help Stinger and the others. Meanwhile, in that on the planet in the cave, Bandit Nago and Champ managed to destroy that golden boulder and managed to get the pretext Q globe, and basically they see on the mission to retrieve the pretext Q globe, and they start to head back to Earth with the pretext Q globe. So anyway, Lucky and the others showed up on scene. They see Goff, Raptor, and Sting, came up and shit. So basically, they had orders from Commander Zhao to not to engage Monaco and Ike, and just get Sting, Raptor, and Goff, and retreat back to the ship and shit. So anyway, but Ike and Monaco was like, if you want to get your teammates back, you will have to fight us. So basically, Lucky and others had no choice, got to fight them. So anyway, earlier, for Lucky and others on the scene earlier, Commander Zhao, when Commander Zhao told Lucky not to fight Ike and Monaco, he's like, he left Kato in charge of the ship. So anyway, Commander Zhao left the ship. So anyway, the fight between Ike and Monaco were beating the shit out of Lucky, and Lucky had Stan and Hammy. Monaco managed to took down Stan and Henry very easily. So basically, it was just Lucky fighting Ike. So basically, Lucky contact Commander Zhao to tell him to send him the Pegasus Q-Girl, but since Kato was on the ship, he didn't know how. So basically, he's like, where the hell, where the hell is Commander Zhao? So basically, Ike managed to defeat Lucky very easily. So basically, Lucky, Hammy, and Stan was at the mercy of Ike and Monaco. So basically, they were about to get their ass blasted, and that's when Commander Zhao showed up, and that's when That's when Ike and Monica was like, "Oh, it's about time you shut up." He said, and Commander Zhao said, I'm not going to lose another Kyuranger again." So basically, he had this purple Q-tone with the dragon on it, and putting his scepter, putting inside his little scepter staff. Turns out it's a morpher, and he transformed into the purple or violet Kyuranger. Turns out, Stan and Henry did not know that Commander Zhao was also a Kyuranger as well. But anyway, so Commander Zhao was fighting Ike and Monaco, and he was a sweet badass at it. So basically, he was holding his own against Ike and Monaco. So basically, the episode ended ended with Commander Zhao charging towards Mike and Monaco. This is how the episode ended. So basically, this episode really actually, brings out more questions that the fact that Stan and Happy did not know that Commander Zhao was a Kyuranger. Really brought up that question that, since Stan and Heavy did not know that Commander Zhao was a Kyuranger, that means that Raptor and Champ did not know that Commander Zhao did not know that Kyuranger Zhao is also so based on what I'm trying to say, Raptor and Champ did not that believes what I'm trying to say is that Raptor and Champ did not also doesn't know that that Commander Zhao is also a Kyuranger as well. So anyway, this episode really ended on a good high note. So basically, I can't wait to see the next week episode, and see what happens next. So anyway, but I gotta say, Commander Zhao's Ranger outfit is fucking badass. Honestly, from the pictures, we thought, he's gonna have a cape, but he's just a best, just like the other Kyurangers, but only black and shit. But anyway, this episode, like I said, this episode was very good. So anyway, this is Sentai Michael signing off. 1.